Good morning, everybody. I'm getting ready to start meal prepping, and I'm going to bring you, of course, along with me. But before I start, I wanted to give you my week 3 update. I'm down 1.2 pounds for the week, which is awesome. I'm super happy about that. It was a good week, and I am ready to keep on going. So let's go get some stuff going on the stove. All right, so the first thing I'm going to make today is a low-carb taco soup. I'm going to use 2 pounds. Technically, it's actually a little more than 2 pounds, probably 2.5 pounds of Kirkland brand organic ground beef. I really like this. I like that it comes in a 3-pack, and as you can see, I've already used one. Okay, so while the ground beef is cooking, I'm going to begin putting things into my crock pot here. I've got 31 ounces of beef bone broth. I'm using this instead of just regular beef broth because when I looked at the packaging on the back, you know, the kind that you can just buy where all the broths are in the grocery store, actually has some carbs in it, but this beef bone broth has no carbs. So I'm going with this. I'm gonna add 2 cans of Rotel tomatoes. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of minced dried onion. Then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of cumin. And 2 tablespoons of chili powder. One block of cream cheese. And actually, I have half of a block of cream cheese that I had been using throughout the week for various other things, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in too. So I'm gonna give that a stir, get things going over here, and as soon as my beef is browned, I'm going to add it to the crock pot as well. I'm also going to add to this beef and soup mixture about 3/4 of a tablespoon of minced garlic. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is chop up some shrimp. These are some jumbo shrimp that I actually cooked yesterday to get ready for today. I'm just gonna chop them up because I wanna put together a shrimp salad. And I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to eat the shrimp salad. I guess I've got multiple options, really. I can eat it on a salad, or I could put them in little avocado bowls, you know, just cut the avocado in half and serve the shrimp kind of with the halves of avocado. I could eat it with pork rinds if I really wanted to. Okay, so my shrimp is all chopped. I've got it in this bowl here. And now to this bowl, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. I prefer Hellmann's, but you could use whatever makes you happy, I suppose. I'm going to add, this is Heinz reduced sugar ketchup. It has 75% less sugar than other varieties. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon of ketchup. Ow, I pinched my finger. To that. Now I'm going to add about a tablespoon of parsley. I really like green in salads, so I think that'll help brighten it up a little bit. And this is Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna add about half a tablespoon of that. I'm gonna add about half a tablespoon of garlic salt. And now, this is cayenne pepper. I'm just gonna do just a little bit of that because I really don't want it to be overly spicy. And this is lemon pepper. I only have a tiny little bit left, and that's about all I want anyways, just a tiny little dash of lemon pepper. So that's that. Now I mix these traditionally when I'm making salads like this with a sauce in separate bowls. Like I wouldn't really necessarily add all these things to the shrimp together at first until I've had a chance to taste this and tweak it and get it the way I like it, and then I'll add it to the shrimp. So I'm just gonna get this all stirred together and give it a little taste to see if I think it needs anything. All right, finger right in. That's the way we do it here. That's fantastic. Just the way it is. Slammin'. I would go so far as to say slammin'. Wowza. Anyway, so there's that. I'm just going to incorporate these two together in this bowl, pop it in the fridge, and I'll have it ready for the week. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to meal prep for this upcoming week is Asian chicken lettuce wraps. So I'm going to take 2 pounds of ground chicken and cook them on the stove, and I'll serve this once all of the other ingredients are added in like butter lettuce wraps. All right, so while my chicken is over there sauteing in the pan, I'm gonna go ahead and put together the sauce that I'm gonna add to that chicken mixture when it's done, starting with 1/4 cup of almond butter. I've never cooked with this before. This is a first for me, so I'm kind of excited. And so now to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, hopefully. Actually, I think I'm going to do 3. So 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. This is 1/4 cup of Bragg's liquid aminos. And these are packets of artificial sweetener, erythritol. This came in my keto crate in the month of December. And now I'm just gonna mix all of these together. Ooh, that almond butter is thick, let me tell you. All right, update on this. It is a nightmare to try to incorporate. So I'm gonna do exactly what I said just a second ago, and I'm gonna put it in the little Ninja cup and see if I can get the Ninja to make some sense of it. Okay, so an update on the sauce mixture. It incorporated way better doing it in the Ninja. So I highly recommend, by the way, if you don't have a Ninja, you should get one because I use mine all the time. It's wonderful. So my chicken is pretty much done. I'm gonna add now some chopped green onion. By chopped, I mean cut. And I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of ginger. This is lightly dried ginger. I've never cooked or used this before, so my hope is that it's delicious. And a tablespoon of garlic. Is this the happiest spoon you ever saw in your life? That is a seriously happy spoon, right? So I'm just gonna mix these things together, and I'm gonna turn off my heat at this point. That ginger smells so good. Hey, we have a rogue onion over here. I don't need it, I've got plenty. Okay, so, boy, that smells good. Even literally all it is chicken, green onion, ginger, and garlic at this point, and it smells amazing. There's some moisture in here from cooking the chicken. I don't want that moisture. I really want the only sauce in here to be the sauce that I made. So I'm gonna drain this in the sink really quick and put it back in the pan, and I'll be right back. All right, I've got the chicken back into the pan after draining that excess moisture. This is the sauce in my Ninja blender cup. I tasted it, but I'm gonna taste it one more time. And added 1 more tablespoon of the vinegar, the white wine vinegar. I just felt like it wasn't quite as tangy as I wanted it to be. I'm just gonna put that right in here with this chicken. And it's done. This is literally it. This is just gonna sit, maybe I'll put my heat back on low actually. This is just gonna sit and let those flavors meld together. And then I'm gonna put it in some Tupperware, and each morning I'll grab 2 or 3 of those butter lettuce wraps and put some of this in some Tupperware and bring it to have some little chicken wraps for lunch. It smells so good. That almond butter gave it such a nice nutty flavor and taste. All right, so I've just put a little bit of sriracha on my lettuce wrap. Got a picture of it for Instagram, of course. Now I'm gonna give it a little taste. Come on. That's delicious. That's absolutely delicious. This recipe is perfect, and I highly recommend the use of sriracha to make it even better right at the end. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to like it. And if you really liked it, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.